An Inmarsat BGAN, it's one of the devices that's being shipped down to Haiti to establish connectivity for the international response team with the Red Cross delegates in it. This device has a couple strengths to it. Its biggest one is its size. As you can tell, it's a very small portable device, so that way when we send delegates into the field for international response, everything they take with them they must carry on the plane with them as they go. So we can't use larger VSATs that you typically see in a domestic operation. The BGAN device creates connectivity between this and a satellite that's in rotation above the equator. So the person, when they get on the scene, all they do is they pull the bottom bracket out, set it up pointing towards a satellite, which is usually south, but since Haiti's so near the equator, the way the satellite is, it's almost above their heads. So they're just going to lean this back, turn it on, sight it into where the satellite is, and then it's going to establish connectivity. Then all the user has to do is plug in a network cord, standard network cord into here, and then plug that into their computer, and they have connectivity from wherever they are.
Now, the emergency we're seeing here could be an example of what safety experts are warning about. They would like people to know how modern technology can help people communicate in times of disaster. That means knowing not just how cell phones work, but also social media. In Indiana, a wildfire is less likely than a tornado, but in either case, families may be separated.
We all rely on landlines and we rely on cell phones, but those could go down.
Twitter, with its promise to share and discover what's happening right now, becomes one alternative for communication. The Safe America Foundation says families should know how to use this or systems such as Facebook if traditional lines of communications fail.
So it's important to understand that and know that you can send messages out even though you can't get voice messaging out.
The foundation also encourages people to practice with these systems. In Wish TV, IT specialist Brian Renelay agrees, saying it's important to understand the alternatives.
Because sometimes if you can't do a voice communication like a direct dial with a cell phone, then there is text messaging, which a lot of times will get through if you don't have a good solid cell phone connection.
But Renelay says sometimes cell phones have the advantage of persistence.
If you are doing Twitter posts or Facebook posts and it can't get through, your phone will continue to try and send that message. So as things could clear up or as networks come back online, there's a good possibility that that will go ahead and come through. There just may be a delay of an hour or two when that happens.
Now, this campaign, this communications campaign, is part of a national preparedness drill organized by the Safe America Foundation. The organizers say safety experts always talk about stockpiling food and water, but maybe they don't always think about communication, and that's what they're trying to accomplish now with this push for Twitter and Facebook. We have a link to the Safe America Foundation at wishtv.com. Go to web link 8.